Hi everybody. In last video we discussed about what are the buffer solutions and definition. Definition and what is the buffer solution and types of buffer solutions and examples and action of buffer solution. That means when you are adding a small amount of a strong acid and a strong base, how they are maintaining their pH value constantly. How they are maintaining their pH value constant. That is what we discussed in last video. In this video we are going to learn and very important formula. The small concept is there. Formula is important here. And what is that formula for what? That is for buffer capacity. That is for buffer capacity we will study now. See what is this? This is buffer capacity. In this one, buffer capacity and buffer index. What is buffer index? Buffer index is will indicates the buffer index will talk about the buffer capacity. That is what. When I can say buffer capacity is more. What is the meaning of the buffer first? Buffer means which can maintain which can maintain pH constantly. That is what good buffer we studied in last video. A solution which can maintain the pH value constantly, that is called as buffer solution. Okay, good buffer means what is a good buffer? Which cannot change the pH value drastically. That is called a good buffer. Good buffer having a buffer capacity more. The buffer index of a good buffer is always will be higher. It always will be higher. So I will talk about the definition. Before the definition, I will take one small example. See, I will talk an example. Here A and B is there. I will take A is one buffer solution. Just take A one buffer. B is also one buffer. Buffer solutions. What is the definition? Definition you have to keep in the mind. What is the definition? Buffer solution means which can maintain the pH value constantly. That means small change in the pH value allowed. Large change in the pH value, there is a large change in the pH value means that is not a good buffer. That is very bad buffer. For bad buffer, buffer index will be very less. For a good buffer index will be high. That is what we will study. A buffer I am taking, B buffer I am taking. Both are acidic buffer you consider. Otherwise, both are basic buffers only. There is no matter here. For this buffer solution, 2 ml of strong acid I am adding. Just example, strong acid 2 ml I am adding. So, what this A buffer? Initial pH, pH 1. Initial pH 1. Otherwise, initial pH of this buffer is with before adding the strong acid, the pH is considered as a. I am taking acidic buffer. No, so I will consider as a initial pH like a 3. After addition of 2 ml of strong acid, the final pH will be some what you can say some 3.5. It changes like this. For example, okay, keep it aside. Come to B buffer. It is also acidic buffer. Some other acidic buffer. I am going to check A is good buffer or B is good buffer. I am going to check now. So for B buffer, I am adding 10 ml of strong acid. So here also initially pH value 3. Consider like that. This is the initial pH value. After addition of the 10 ml of strong acid, the final pH also 3.5. Just consider like that changes occurs. A buffer initial pH is 3, final pH will be 3.5. Final pH means after addition of a 2 ml of a strong acid. For B buffer, initial pH will be 3. After addition of a 10 ml of a strong acid, final pH will be 3.5. Out of these two, which is a strong buffer you can say, which is a good buffer you can say. Out of A buffer and B buffer, which is having a more buffer capacity you can say, by observing this without calculating, by using common sense, by using the definition of the buffer, which is a good buffer here. Which is a good buffer here. Observe the change here. The for A buffer 3 to for A buffer 3 to 3.5 change. When 2 ml adding means here what is the difference here? 3 to 3.5, what is the difference? 0.5 difference. You are adding here 10 ml, 10 ml of strong acid you are adding. Here the difference will be again 0.5. Small amount of strong acid you are adding, 0.5 is a change, small change. 10 ml of strong acid you are adding, but still the change in the pH is 0.5 only. So which is the good buffer now? Which is a good buffer now? I am saying B is a good buffer. B is a good buffer. Correct or not? Why good buffer? 2 ml you are adding, 0.5 change occurs. But here 10 ml you are adding. That means almost here to here, how much extra amount of acid you are adding? Extra means how almost 5 times more you are adding. 5 times more strong acid you are adding to the B buffer, but still it is giving the same change as a buffer. Then B buffer maintain the pH value, trying to maintain the pH value almost same only, no, that almost same is the same change in the pH value for a B buffer. Even you are adding a large amount of strong acid. That means it is having a capacity to maintain the pH. It is not allowing a drastic change even you are adding a large amount, that means 10 ml of a strong acid. That is why B buffer is a good buffer. That is why B buffer capacity is more. That is why B buffer index is more. Okay sir, like this you are taking, you are telling okay. Whenever numbers are changing, how to calculate? Very simple. How to calculate? If I want to measure two things means I have to give the same parameters. I have to test the students in the classroom means I have to give the same question paper for all the students in a classroom. Then only I can identify who is best. Correct or not? For each student, one question paper we should not give to compare their abilities, to compare their capacities. So always I am giving one paper. One paper will decide. One paper will decide. Okay. Unity. I have to calculate for unity. My point is I have to calculate the amount of strong acid or base for the change of pH 1. What is the strong acid required to change the pH 1? So how I am calculating, you see. Here I will write. Here how many ml required? 2 ml required. What is the change here? 2 ml you are adding means, observe here. 2 ml you are adding means what is the change here? 0.5. So what I am writing, for 0.5 pH change, how many ml required? 2 ml required. For 1 pH change, how many ml required? So 2 by 0.5 into 1. This is what our calculation. Here you are doing calculation means 20 by 5. This will be like a 4. This is like a 4. What I am writing 20. This 2 means what? 2 means amount. This amount. This 2 means this 2. Amount. How much I am adding? of strong acid by 0.5. What is 0.5? Change in the pH. 3.5 minus 3. That is 0.5. Correct? No. Again, for this one you come. For this one. Here the change. Here that for 1 pH change, 4 ml of strong acid required. Here you come. How much? 10 ml you are adding to change the pH 0.5. 3 to 3.5 means 0.5 is the change in the pH. So what I will write? 0.5 pH change. How many ml required? 10 ml required. To change the pH value 1, how many ml required? 10 by 0.5 into 1. This what is the 10 here? 10 is the amount. 0.5, 10 is the amount. What is the 0.5? Nothing but pH change into 1. What is, I will do the calculation here. Here 100 by 5. That means it is coming as 20. You calculate 20. Here buffer index will be 20. That is you are going to get as a buffer index like this. Buffer index not like that. It is like this. It is like this. Some books it is like this. Some books this symbol also. Phi symbol also, like beta also they can denote. Here also like beta you can denote. Otherwise sometimes phi in some books. Here this buffer capacity value 4. Here buffer capacity value 20. So by calculation you can say B is a good buffer. Now come to the definition. What I am writing? 2 by 0.5. 2 nothing but amount, whatever the amount you are added. 0.5 nothing but change in the pH. Here also 10. What is 10? Amount you added. 0.5. What is 0.5? 0. Nothing but a change in the pH. Amount by change in the pH. That is what the definition we are going to study. I will go back again. See, buffer capacity definition. It is defined as the number of gram equivalents. That amounts you have to take as a gram equivalents of acid. We are adding acid means acid. In our example, I am taking acid. Or in other example, you can take base also. Added to 1 liter of buffer. I told 1 liter. First buffer you are taking. It is also 1 liter you have to take. 1 liter. It is 2 liter. It is 2 liter. How many liters you take? But finally you have to calculate per liter. Then only comparison will be good. Then only comparison will be good here. At 1 liter of buffer solution to change its pH by unity. By unity means by changing 1. That is what? This is buffer capacity beta. Sometimes you can, some books you can see as a phi. dB. What is dB? Number of gram equivalents of acid base added to the 1 liter of a buffer solution. 1 liter is very very important. For NEET exam and all you have to concentrate on this 1 liter. They will ask. Okay. Number of gram equivalents of acid or base added to 1 liter of buffer solution. That is amount. dB is the amount. dPH. D means change. The change in the pH. dB means change in the pH. Whatever we discuss in the example, the same thing we are writing in the terms of a formula. Amount you added, that means gram equivalents you have to take by changing the pH. That is what the concept of buffer capacity and buffer index. Buffer index is a measurement to know the buffer capacity. Okay, next we will see another video. We will talk about another concept. Okay, now thank you.